A daunting task for Oxford United as they look to win on the road for the first time this season. The challenge of taking on the league leaders, not the ideal place to attempt to bring such a run to an end. A 2-1 victory at Luton on Wednesday night, keeping Sunderland at the summit, making it their joint best start to a season since 1899. Can they keep themselves clear of the pack here this afternoon against an Oxford side that have drawn their last 5 games? So Sunderland full of swagger right now, a confident team, and on the front foot here with Roberts, who's weaving his way between the challenges. And that run comes to an end right on the edge of the penalty area, but it was sensational play from Patrick Roberts. Standing over this free kick, and it's tipped around the post by Jamie Cumming. Might not have seen that till late as well. Peering through the wall, and he reacted well to push it wide. Sunderland having plenty of the ball in the opening minutes here. Here's Roberts, feeds it infield. The cross is clipped in and Bellingham heads it home. It's a goal which has been coming. Just 16 minutes on the clock. Second championship goal of the season for Jobe Bellingham. Brilliantly picked out, and he just guided his header into the far corner. Now they've started this game fast and they have their reward for it now as well. Trey Humes ball in. Jobe Bellingham helping himself to his first goal since scoring in the win against Derby here. Oxford knew they had a tough task on their hands here today. That task has now got somewhat taller. Coming into the game, having drawn each of their last 5 in the Championship. Never before in their history have they drawn 6 successive league games. They've got defending to do here. In trouble once again, tipped over the top by Cumming. Well, he's having a busy afternoon and he may well have suspected that would be the case. Lovely ball threaded through. Too close to the keeper though. It gave Cumming a chance to make the stop. Here's Dan Neil. So much vibrancy to this young Sunderland team, who were sensing that they could get themselves a second hit. Cross comes in, slightly overhit. Romain Mundle with 4 league goals this season. No Sunderland player has scored more for them so far this season than him. Not too short what he was attempting there though. Slipping up earlier in the day, I say slipping up, dropping points, drawing at Bristol City, so they couldn't apply too much pressure on Sunderland. Burnley in action this afternoon as well. Oxford haven't had the chance to come forward too many times. El Mazouni might just have a go, he does. Very comfortable save indeed. Oxford just need something to spark them into life, to get some kind of foothold in this game. Side that create plenty of chances. They've created what are classed as big chances 20 times this season. Only 3 sides have created more, but again defending to do. Pushed away by Cumming. Isidor trying his luck. Angle was wide and would have had to have been some strike to force away beyond Jamie Cumming there. Chris Rigg with the ball forward. Has to be a free kick. Could have been a few seconds before perhaps, but Langford does give Sunderland a set-piece situation to work with. Free kick is whipped in and it's just flicked away in the nick of time. Quite a intervention there from Kioso. Decent ball in. Here's Rigg. Sunderland have been purring at times so far this afternoon, but there's still work to do. Oxford still in this game. Shot comes in, it takes a deflection. That touch was a Sunderland touch. Roberts, we've seen some good moments from him during this game, and he just took up the invitation there to cut inside and take aim at goal, but it took a touch off Rigg. Here's Goodrum. The effort flashed towards goal, not too much trouble for Simon Moore, who hasn't had a great deal to do here so far. Just had to ensure he didn't take that over his line now. Here's Luke O'Nien. Mundell. Crowd cry shoot, and well, it couldn't have been much closer. Clips the angle. One already today for Jobe Bellingham, and he was inches away there from getting his second. Used his body so well and was just trying to drop it in that top corner. Relief for Jamie Cumming, who just watched that one strike against the frame of his goal. Good surge forward. Oxford can't get it away here. If it comes in from distance, skipped up awkwardly, but it's taken in cleanly by Jamie Cumming. Well, the longer that Sunderland don't get their second, the nerves will start to creep in, but it does feel as if Sunderland are looking to turn the screw here. Good clean sight of that for the keeper. Loose from Will Volks. To turn over possession so cheaply, and it might cost his side here. Fabulously taken. Wilson Isidor makes it two, and that is some goal from him. Fantastic technique. Well, they've been searching for a second for a long time now, and that is some way to find it. He just saw that gap, got himself in there, perfectly picked out, and then a perfect finish as well. Lovely ball from Dan Neal, and that is not easy to do. The ball dropping over your shoulder. Wilson Isidor buries it beyond Jamie Cumming, and only rightfully enjoys that moment. Points to the badge. Sunderland are going to stay at the summit today, it seems. Away game then for Oxford. You would think without victory, given the situation, they haven't won any of their games away from home in all competitions this season, and they've played themselves into problems again. Could and perhaps should have been three. A rueful smile from Patrick Roberts, who had a big part of the goal to aim at here, but he pushed it wide of the post. A touch from Rodriguez, and then trying to play his way out of trouble, bumped into Isidor. There is the full-time whistle. Brilliant performance from Sunderland here this afternoon. Dominant from the off. Buckingham knows that his side have come up against a very capable team here today. 16 minutes before Sunderland got themselves in front, but it felt like it was a goal that was coming. Jobe Bellingham with a brilliant header to get his second championship goal of the season. Chance after chance after chance came. Victory then assured when Wilson Isidor scored a wonderfully taken volley, ball dropping over his shoulder. A goal you'll see a few more times this weekend, I would think. Sunderland stay at the summit, winners here against Oxford by 2-0.